Hey, Kyle's wonderful here again with another NJPW Backstage comments, this time from G1 Night 11 from August 5th, 2022 from Ehime, Japan. So the opening match saw Jado and Tama defeat David Finlay and hometown hero young lion Kosei Fujita. Fujita says, I got to wrestle the opening match here in my hometown of Ehime. I was first to head to the ring and soak up the atmosphere. I'm grateful to my senpais for letting me fight them, but I lost in my hometown. I couldn't muster a win. I couldn't compete with my senpais. I'll regret today, but I will return to Ehime stronger and better than this. Thank you. David Finlay then says, tough night for Fujita, Han, losing in front of his people in his hometown. I was there not too long ago. He's got a bright future, though. It's not his night, but it's been my night a lot lately. I lead D block with 6 points, and it should be renamed David's block. In my block, it's my block. I'm winning it. Easy night for me. Not too much to watch tonight. I already beat Yujiro and Juice. My lead is safe tonight. I've got about a week to prepare for ELP and YOSHI-HASHI. This is my year, my time. Expect me. And one last thing, I should be referred to as the uncrowned United States champion. So Jado says, Kosei Fujita was awesome today. In less than 3 years, he'll be at the top of the New Japan Junior ranks. Kosei Fujita. I'll remember that name. So Tama then says, I understand we're in Fujita's hometown. I like the fight in you, Fujita, and I've seen that from the beginning. Me and Fujita had lunch the other day, and it's nice to see how much these young boys have progressed in New Japan. Lunch is lunch, but when we get in that ring, it's a fight. He's got the fighting spirit that we all want to see. Fujita, I'm proud of you, but you're going to need a lot more than that when going up against me to defeat me. The next match, Great O'Khan and Will Ospreay defeated Team Filthy, Royce Isaacs, and Tom Lawlor. Royce Isaacs now helps Tom Lawlor into the room after Tom got rocked by a Will Ospreay kick to the back of the head. Royce Isaacs says, an effing round of applause for United Empire because they are such tough guys, coming in and kicking my man in the brainstem illegally. What an empire. United effing Empire, huh? That's how an empire's supposed to be won. I see what you did. But you know what? We bleeding, but we ain't leaving. We need ice and water over here. You prepped your game, but it's not going to happen. We've peeped your game now, and it ain't going to happen again. What he's going through right now, you're getting back in 10 times 10. So Will Ospreay then says, everyone's looking at me like a lost child right now because my moment was ruined by David Finlay, but I'm still the IWGP United States champion. I'm going to make it a point that this title will not be around my waist until I have beaten David Finlay. That match will happen after I win G1. We will meet for this title. I've heard everything about Tom Lawlor, strong champion, former UFC guy. You think you're a tough guy, huh? This is my place. New Japan Pro Wrestling belongs to Will Ospreay and the United Empire. Let's see how good you really are. If you want a shot at this title too, line up. But maybe see the doctor first after I knocked you the F out, bruv. Tomorrow's a big one, isn't it? Shingo, it's been a while. Long time no see. After all these years of me calling you the interim champion, tomorrow you'll have the biggest chance to shut my mouth. To shut me up for good, bruv. Can you handle it? Because when we look at the records, I'm up 3-1. I don't think you can, bruv. So Great O'Khan then says, it's been a while since I tagged with Ospreay. Truly a delight. Though I'm not as skilled in martial arts, I got to face one of the world's best, Tom Lawlor. Look how pleased I am. Even more, I have Jay White tomorrow. Perfect timing, isn't it? In Osaka, I'll do what I've been on a quest to do. Execute him. Jay, Gato, your anxiety will turn to despair. But rest assured, I don't need the belt, not until you willfully hand it over to us. Oh, and as for this whole of the town Ehime, there's some well-behaved Empire citizens here. Someday, your names may be acknowledged here with our other loyal allies. Remain diligent. So the next match was a 6-man tag. LIJ's Bushi, SANADA, and Shingo defeated Suzuki-gun's Lance Archer, TAKA Michinoku, and Zack Sabre Jr. So Lance Archer says, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't give a crap about all these tag matches. TAKA Michinoku can lose every single one of them. I don't care. Tomorrow in Osaka, I get back on track. I take back what's mine. Yano, we've had many fights in G1 and World Tag League. many years now. I know what to expect and now how to stop it. Tomorrow in Osaka, they'll be chanting Lance Archer, even though they're not allowed to chant. Zack Sabre Jr. then says, Shingo's getting cocky, isn't he? Very cocky, considering the last time we had a singles match, you choked out. He passed out, didn't he? New Japan Cup semifinals. You can't break me because I'm made out of worms in my body. There's nothing to break. Anyway, I could talk crap about LIJ all day long, but I've got a G1 match against Goto tomorrow, and we all know what the G1 stands for, Goto. So Shingo then says, all right, tomorrow I finally get my hands on Will Ospreay. I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm looking at this as more than just a league match. I'm fighting like we're heading into the Tokyo Dome, like I'm having the IWGP World Heavyweight title match I was meant to have. Tomorrow's match will dictate how the rest of this year goes for me. Will I show people that I had more to offer, or will I disappoint my many fans? You know what I'm going to do. So it was 10-man tag rounded up our preliminary matches as Chaos in full force, Goto, Okada, Ishii, Toriano, and YOSHI-HASHI defeated Bullet Club, Bad Luck Fale, El Phantasmo, Gato, Jay White, and Kenta. Jay White comes in looking for his new assistant, Mima Shiroma, and Jay says, Mima, are we rolling? Is it on? Live? Okay, let's address what happened tonight. One of the New Japan cameramen wrapped his cord around my leg when I tried to get in to save Gato, who once again was hitting the testicles. But that's okay if it's done the Bullet Club, isn't it? We can address that another day. But for now, welcome to another edition of the 2J show. We have Jay White against Great Khan next. The Dominator versus King Switch. Now, isn't that interesting? Maybe I can switch that around. Well, he can't be me, so he must be King Switch's female dog. And that rhymes. It's so perfect. See, well, we like to have fun here on the 2J show, but the fun will end tomorrow for you in Osaka, a city that I dominate. I will teach you a lesson that you have a long way to go before you ever think about getting back in the ring with me. You've had a little success with United Empire, but you'll stay my female dog, and you will have your coming to Jesus moment. When you get on your knees, open your mouth and say, thank you, King Switch. Take a deep breath and breathe with the switchblade. It's still my era, the King Switch era, which they are former Young Lions together. That's where the whole Okan switchblade rivalry comes from. So Kenta now says, you're not fatty. Who are you? You're new. Who are you? Did you see Bochan today? Did you see Bochan and Jar Jar out there together? Bochan shoved it in my face when she kissed ugly in front of me. And Jar Jar said that she heard bad things about me from a mutual acquaintance. They're bad mouthing me to Jar Jar. They're also bad mouthing Jar Jar to others. They're the worst. What's going on here? Seriously. Anyway, as you can see, I have nothing to promote today. Nothing, right? I didn't bring anything because it was awkward to have Miss Shimoda helping me out, you know. She's a legend after all. So today I had them put up before I got here. See? Do you know who put these up? Miss Sharona, of course. I still had her do it. What's the difference? As for you singing at the as the signing at rehearsal, as for the signing at reversal, it's sold out. Those of you with tickets, see you there. You coming too, right? Don't lie to me. Do you know what today is? How could you? Today is the anniversary of Miss Shimoda's debut 35 years ago. You didn't know that. You ought to remember it. Today's the day. So celebrate her 25th to celebrate her 35th anniversary, Miss Shimoda. Oh, you've cut your hair, Miss Shimoda, but that doesn't matter here. Congratulations on your anniversary. So tell us what it felt like for 35 years. The world is watching, Miss Shimoda, not just Japan, but wrestling fans all over. Would you like to send a message to them? So Mima says, it's flown by. I'll continue to do my best in support of New Japan Pro Wrestling. Kenta says, well, that means you'll hang this up tomorrow too, right? Enough, thanks. What I really wanted to say was, Miss Shimoda, congratulations on 35 years in the business. So Okada says, this may have just been a preliminary tag, but it's always fun to go out there and fight alongside the other Chaos boys. We're all able to communicate without saying a word, makes tagging with them easy. I know this match gave me momentum heading into my next G1 bout. 3 more monsters to take care of before I can claim A block. No doubt I'm moving forward. YOSHI-HASHI then says, Tomorrow, I face Phantasmo in Osaka. He's a tall one. Why has he been classified as junior in the past? He's made the jump to heavyweight, but he's kept the same skill set. I've never faced him one-on-one, so a lot of new stuff for me to watch for. But I will win my second straight league match. Count on it. So now we get to the league matches from night 11, August 5th, and it started with Yujiro Takahashi defeating Juice Robinson, eliminating Juice and taking Yujiro to 4 points. So Yujiro says, "Hey Juice, what happened? Did you have a little trouble performing? You just joined Bullet Club, so don't go soft on us now." No comment from Juice Robinson. The next match was Tai Chi going to 4 points, eliminating Chase Owens, who's stuck at 2. Tai Chi says, "Those who are not kind to women, children, and the elderly will be treated that way. Who would want a kiss from a hairy, disgusting face like yours, you bastard? Take a look in the mirror. Who in their right mind would want to kiss that? It's a known fact. You have to be nice to kids, ladies, and old people if you want to be well liked. Well, I'm nice to the simple folk like you all. I'm nice to old farts. That's how I get the ladies. Was this just my third league match? Feels like I've been at this for a while. Still a long ways to go. I'm moving ever closer to that trophy. And as I've said before, I'm bringing that G1 trophy to my YouTube channel. If I can win G1 and the IWGP title, the silver play button plaque can't be far behind. Then I'll go on to reach 1 million subscribers and a gold play button, the triple crown. Don't turn away now. G1 rolls on. So no comment from Chase Owens. I like that Tai Chi is admitting he's a fake lover of children and elderly so that he can get the women. That's funny. So the next match saw Tetsuya Naito eliminate Aaron Hanare, and Naito now goes to 4 points. So Hanare says, "Did you see Naito fall asleep in the Ultima today? Because I sure as hell did. Those 2 points are rightfully mine. I get it. Protect your boy who sells all the merchandise. And me, the GD foreigner, I took him out, put him to sleep. If the referee just counted that, Naito, you'd be out of this tournament right now. I don't know where my points are, who wins, who loses for me to stay in this, but I'm going to fight to the death, even if I am eliminated. Other guys in the block, Goto, Tana, Evil, Kenta, who knows? You might get hit by a GD bus, then get jumped by a gang on the streets, and I'll be the only one to fight in the semifinals. But this match was rightfully mine. Whatever. Congratulations, Naito. You helped me today to prove to myself that I can beat you at any given moment. Next time we go one-on-one, I'll be the one pinning you." So Naito says, "Winning 2 straight after dropping 2 straight has me right back in the thick of things in C Block. And my, how Hanare has grown. I wanted to simply enjoy our first singles encounter, but the pressure was on me to win. Hanare, I look forward to the next time we go one-on-one. My next league match is Tuesday in my second home of Hiroshima against Kenta. My strategy against Kenta? I've heard his book is out. I ought to give it a read. I'll see Kenta in the tag match tomorrow in Osaka. How about a free copy of your book? Make sure to sign it for me, cabron." So the next match, Jonah defeated Jeff Cobb. Both men are on 4 points and still alive in A Block, but Jeff Cobb doesn't have the tiebreaker against leader Okada, almost effectively knocking him out. Jonah says, "Finally, Jonah versus Cobb in Japan. With the whole world watching, I got to prove to Jeff Cobb and the world that I am the top dog. You can go ahead and call yourself Ichiban Kaiju, but the top dog is higher than that. Understand this, that the top dog is #1 in New Japan. I'm taking out this whole G1. Okada is next. And if you watch tonight, Okada, you should be trembling in your little gold boots. You should be scared because I'm going to dish out even more pain and violence against you. For far too long, I've heard no and I've heard never. But Sunday, I shocked the world again when I beat you, Okada." So in the main event, Tanahashi won his 3rd match in a row to go to 6 points, eliminating Evil with all kinds of shenanigans in this match. In the ring to the crowd, Tanahashi says, "Thank you for staying with us late tonight. Moments like these, every moment and every second is important to me. Out front and in the back, even when it feels like we hit a wall, this energy keeps us going. So please watch wrestling with a smile on your face and in your hearts as you continue to support us. Thank you all." And then in the back now, Tanahashi says, "Back on track. Now I'm 3-1. Just like this, we're back in it. Well, wasn't an eye for an eye deal, but there were a lot of kids in the crowd today. I wanted to show them a clean Tanahashi fight. I wanted to show them how to be a survivor. No matter what happens, you can fight through anything. That's the feeling that emerged from that match. Today's win comes at the perfect time, and I'll keep the winning form from here. Thank goodness I was able to tap into a power I didn't even know I had. Thank you. So that brings us to the end of the backstage comments from night 11 from G1. I'm 7 minutes late from watching night 12 of G1. I'll try my best to make up the time in the intermission, and I'll be here live with the review right after G1 night 12 ends. So thanks for watching. I put out these backstage comment videos and live reviews after each night ends. So please give me a subscribe and hit the thumbs up so others can find this, and we'll grow the community together. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your time, and I'll talk to you again soon. Peace.